So you have to enjoy it now. That's life. Sometimes we're saving things up for the next day, but it's not the same thing. We have to appreciate each day. And the daylilies remind us of that. On this pathway, it is so beautiful because it has the daylilies. The daylilies are out. Here you can see my Stella d'Oro daylilies. Here with the impatiens, the tomatoes growing in as well. It's just beautiful. This is one of the exciting areas of the garden. With daylilies, what happens is that each flower is fresh for the day. It's a new flower blooming, and it only lasts a day. Now I'm excited because this is my bee balm, and soon it will be flowering and adding some more color to this area. My tomatoes growing really well, and these are the Roma tomatoes, and they're starting to flower. So with flowers, that means that we will have fruit soon. I'm all set for them. That's why I have this area lined with tomato cages. I'm just having it a wall of tomatoes. On the other side of the border here, we also have these daylilies, which I call my ditch lilies. These are the ordinary lilies here that you can find on the roadside. They're old-fashioned in nature, but they are reliable, and they come back every year. No matter how much you dig them up, just have one or two roots in the ground and they will be back. So instead of fighting them, we're embracing them and enjoying the beauty that they give for now in the garden. And then this is milkweed. And the milkweed has such a beautiful smell. The butterflies, the monarch butterflies, love milkweed, and it is a native here. So it's just great to have both flowers, the daylily flower and the milkweed flower, because they complement one another. For this year, this border has become my favorite part of the garden, at least right now. And I am excited about its transition and how things have just been coming in. And now the annuals that I've seeded, you really get to see them. Some that I didn't seed this year, and some that has self-seeded and are volunteers from last year. Like the cosmos and some of the marigolds here. So let's just take a look at this. Now look, my elephant ear. I bought the elephant ear last year and saved the bulb, or whatever you call it, the tuber, and now it's coming up. Isn't this fantastic? Yay! Looking really good here. And my rose, my miniature rose, looking fantastic also. And the astilbe, along with the begonias. And I also see a marigold plant that's growing up here as well. I planted some cleome here. And I know it's going to look so pretty with this beautiful flower of the cosmos. So I'm looking forward to that. Now, isn't this a beautiful sight? I just love this. Isn't this a beautiful sight? The fading of the alliums, ambassador alliums, the astilbe flowering, the cosmos, the blue of the bachelor buttons, the beautiful rose, my mother of pearl rose, and the pink of the lamium or lamiatris. Yes, beautiful. So this is purple phlox, and I can't wait to see that open up. That's going to be beautiful there. But one thing at a time, my roses, at least I have roses somewhere in this garden that I can just admire. I'm just so happy about this. Now in the back there you can see my fig trees. They're in pots. The fig tree that I had in the ground, it died back really hard, and but I do see a branch coming out of the base, out of the root system. So I know that is going to be returning, but in the meantime, it's so good to have these little fig trees here. And then I bought this rose bush here from Home Depot, and now look, it's budding up, and you get to see the color. In a few days it will be opening up. Isn't that fantastic? I do love these succession of bloom, that there's always color in this garden. I love that. Now this, I believe, this self-sowed from last year, and I think that it is forget-me-not. If not, it is verbena, one or the other. But it's self-sowed from last year, as well as the cosmos there. But these zinnias I seeded myself, and I'm just waiting to see what color comes out from them. This is dragon head bee dragon head balm. Yeah, it's a herb that I had ordered from Baker Creek, and I am curious to see what it's going to do, how it's going to flower. Now here, my spirea is finishing up, and I did cut it back hard, and it was necessary because it was overtaking my hydrangea. Little lime, I think, little limelight. And now look at it. It's getting the sun, and it's flowering here, which is beautiful, and the sedum behind it too. I'm not concerned about this, because cutting this back hard, because I know it's going to rebloom and it's going to flower again. And you could tell that because this is what's going to happen. The leaves on the spirea are going to just come out like that, the new growth. It's going to look really, really pretty. Now, I fixed up this corner here, and you can see my oak leaf hydrangea looking so fantastic here in the corner. And I planted out, I actually transferred some of these plants over here because they were getting overtaken by other things. So let me tell you what I have here. This here is Chasta Daisy that I'm growing from seed, the Chasta Daisy from seed. And then right there, that is marigold that I had seeded out, and I transplanted the marigolds there. Then you can see the strawberry plants from last year, and it's spreading. I want it to fill this area. I have a begonia. Then I have a sun patient here that's really was struggling, but now it looks like it's bouncing back, and hopefully it'll fill up this area as well. I have 2 of them. I have my rose bush from David Austin, Olivia Rose Austin rose, and I don't know what this is. I know I seeded it here. I think it's calendula. We'll see. But what I really love is, look at the flowers. Look at the flowers of this oak leaf hydrangea. Absolutely beautiful. And then the leaves of my beautiful canna. I saved the tubers, and now they are returning. I'm happy to see this little box that my son made for me, that the impatiens are growing nicely here. Beautiful. This rose is doing well. That's called Pinkabelle. And then I have these other wonderful plantings that are coming up. Now, what I wanted to show you here is this. Love Lies Bleeding. Isn't this beautiful? I planted this from seed, and I used the bottle method, the winter sowing bottle method. Just plop them there in the ground, and look at how they are growing in. nicely. This is going to be a very beautiful display. I have there my hibiscus, perennial hibiscus, and the Rose of Sharon, and this is spirea. Yeah, and that is a sedum. And here we have the cleome. No, I forget what that's called. But look at this, beautiful. Look at this spirea, beautiful. So, what is in bloom here? I love this geranium. And my Pinkabell rose. For more videos, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And thank you so much for watching. See you next time right here in Catherine's Garden. Bye.